Hello. How are you doing? It's time to go ahead and knock out your September 2022 main monthly love reading. And I'm specifying love reading because I will be doing a finance reading after this. It's going to be a totally separate video. Stick around if you're interested in that. But this is the love reading. So if you would like to find the information on how to go about scheduling a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video. You have to go to my website, tarotwithrich.com. That's the only way that you can schedule a personal reading with me. Please beware of scammers posing as me or other tarot card readers on social media. All right, we're going to start this off with the past person. For those of you who are inquiring about somebody you are in separation with, let's take a look at the energy. General energy outline between Pisces and the person that they are separated from. How's the energy looking, universe? Let's get one to jump out here, man. Let's get one. Ah, the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Hang on. I got this gut feeling there's more to it than that. So hang on just a sec. The Hierophant. Okay. Ten of Cups reversed though. Okay. Communication. Okay. I'm seeing very possible communication here. So this kind of feels to me like them. I do see very, very possible communication, and more than likely, it's a reconciliation attempt. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Whoever it is that's defensive is slowly letting their guard down. Is that you? Do you got your guard up? That's what I'm going to have to figure out here is who this is. Because I see communication. I see y'all talking back and forth. Probably a slow, gradual connection, reconnection between the two of you. And somebody here is slowly letting their guard down. Okay? And like I said, I feel like it is a reconciliation attempt. I'm just not 100% convinced that even if it does end up successful in the future, that it's actually going to happen in September with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Could be a Virgo for some of you. I also have Aries and Scorpio and Taurus. Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, and Taurus. Okay. Let's narrow this down a little bit. Let's take a look at their energy. Let's take a look at this person's energy specifically. What are their true intentions? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about this connection? What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions? The Three of Wands. So that's kind of a card of waiting. Hang on. The Hangman. Yeah, they're waiting on something. Temperance, Hangman, Three of Wands. 3 waiting cards popped up here. Okay, 3 of them. So what is it? What are they waiting on? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they're trying to make a smart decision. They're not just trying to jump in this with both feet. They're trying, okay, I feel like they're waiting to see if things have really changed. That's what they're doing. I think they're kind of testing you, honestly. They're kind of testing you to see if things are really going to change between the two of you. You know? Looks like they're trying to approach this very logically, reasonably, rationally. Trying to make a smart head over heart decision. 10 of Pentacles. 9 and 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So it doesn't look like it's coming from a bad place. It doesn't. I just feel like this person is slowly letting their guard down. They're not going to let their guard down right away and just jump into this. This looks to me like communication is opening between the two of you. And very slowly, while this person tests and observes and watches and tests and observes and watches, very slowly, they're letting their guard down. Okay. What's the outcome? What is the outcome? King of Wands. Okay. So it looks like this person is pretty well firmly established in whatever position they're in. I don't think they're going to budge. I don't think they're going to move any faster. Judgment. Moon card. King of Swords, you see, look. Queen of Swords. King and Queen of Swords. So I'm not really seeing a really intense emotional connection happening between the two of you. Not really. Somebody here might end up cutting communication off for some reason. Maybe it's because the two of you aren't forming an emotional connection. I feel like this person is trying to be so logical and reasonable about this that they're just not allowing an emotional connection at all. So maybe it's you that quits communicating. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's you. I don't know, man. I don't know. Somebody here is probably going to stop communicating. This feels like you. When an emotional connection is not happening between the two of you, I'm kind of feeling like you're going to get sick of that and put an end to it. Let's get the advice. Interesting message. Very, very interesting. Let's get the advice. What's the best advice for Pisces? Advice. And King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, Queen of Swords. So so don't be so quick to judge the situation. The only thing that's kind of tricky here is I feel like that stance is the correct stance to take. However, once we have established some sort of agreement that, okay, you're really working on you, I'm really working on me, we're both working on evolving ourselves and becoming better versions of ourselves. Now, how do we form an emotional connection? See what I'm saying? How do we break through that wall? How do we do that? Okay, so you are at a bit of a crossroads here. I do kind of feel like there is potential, though, as long as we can break through that wall and actually form an emotional connection. I'm seeing that looks like it's going to be very, very difficult. Very difficult. I'm feeling like this is going to take some time and some patience with the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords both in the reverse. It does look like that it is in the soul contract to try to see if you can work this out. Okay, it does look like it is. Just don't rush the process. Just don't rush it. Maybe the second time around, it would really serve both of you for the better if you actually got to know if y'all got to know each other as actual people, instead of just being blinded by emotions one way or the other. It could be very beneficial in the long run if you have the patience. If you do have the patience to establish that foundation first and then work on an emotional connection later. Does that make sense? Okay. Interesting message. Very interesting. We're going to go ahead and move forward, though, to singles. Singles. So is something new coming in for single Pisces? If not, what's holding it up? Singles. Is something new coming in? Page of Swords. I see new communication. New communication. So I definitely see you connecting with somebody. Emperor reversed. Empress upright. You're having a hard time connecting with this person, though, because I feel like they have a lot of insecurities. Okay? Could be an Aries or a Gemini for some of you. But this person's very insecure, has low self-confidence. So you're having a difficult time forming a solid connection with this person. Two of Swords, Ace of Wands reversed. Doesn't look like it's taken liftoff. What this person's problem is they have a fear of abandonment. This person has a big time fear of abandonment and rejection. Ten of Cups reversed. So, okay, I see you connecting with somebody new, but it looks like a bit of an awkward stage y'all are about to go through. Let's see what they really want with you. What does this person really want? What are their true intentions? Ooh, Empress. Oops. Empress. Okay. So, I mean, deep down inside, this person does want something long-term, stable, and committed. But are they willing to open up and be vulnerable and put themselves in the position to receive this? That's the question. That's the question. Because you can have good intentions all day long, dude. That's the thing about it. You can have good intentions all day long, but, you know, you got to be willing to do it. You got to be willing to do the work. Hierophant reversed. Yeah, see, they don't have very much faith. They have a lack of faith. So, that's not a good energetic ingredient to build the foundation of a new connection on. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this person's in the middle of a rough transition in their life is what's going on right now. Yeah. Yeah, this person is in the middle of a very rough transition they're going through. They're doing the best they can to try to keep this to themselves. So they're probably not opening up and being 100% open and vulnerable about what they've been going through, what they're currently going through. So, I mean, that could work for you or that could work against you, you know? It doesn't look like it's coming from a bad place, though. That's the main thing I'm looking for here, is to see if they're trying to bullshit you or breadcrumb you or gaslight you or anything like that, manipulate you. I'm not seeing any of that. So I do feel like it is coming from a place of good intention, which that's a step in the right direction. Okay, outcome. What's the outcome? Four of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords. So you all are definitely establishing a friendship. Three of Swords, though. I feel like this person is going to open up and be probably the more intimate the two of you become, the more open and vulnerable this person is going to be. Okay. Yeah, the more this person will open up and start becoming more vulnerable, the more, and I hate to say it, but it looks like the more intimate you all become, but we got to be kind of careful with that too. Okay, there's nothing wrong with being heartbroken. There's nothing wrong with being in a rough spot in life as long as we are working on proper healing techniques, right? Okay, so I don't see things coming to an end for those of you who are wondering about that. Let's get the advice. Advice. Maintain a positive outlook. Okay. Maintain a positive outlook. Do not be comparing them to any past people. You know, it's hard. I know we kind of do that like naturally as humans. We always want to compare you to the last person that hurt me, right? We do it by default, by accident. We just got to catch ourselves. We have to catch ourselves, and we don't want to project our vision of the future based on what happened in the past. Maintain that positive outlook, okay? Don't try to rush things. Don't do that. Just take it one little step at a time. Right now, what's the main issue? We need to connect right here. We need to connect, so got to be patient. I got to be patient. I got to allow you the time to actually feel safe opening up and being yourself, you know? I got to establish that trust with you. That can take some time. That can take some time. With that Six of Wands energy right there, I don't see any reason why it couldn't turn out to be something very successful and long term. Looks pretty good, honestly. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's take a look at the new person. New person. If you're not dealing with or inquiring about a new person, this is not for you. Let's look at the energy between Pisces and the newest person who just came into your life. Uh-oh, Three of Swords there too. Hang on. Oh, and the Judgment reversed. You know what that means, right? Somebody is bringing unfinished business from the past into this connection here. Eight of Cups reversed, Judgment reversed, Three of Swords, World card reversed. I don't know who it is. Could be both of you. But one, the other, or both of you is bringing a lot of vibrational baggage from the past into this connection. And for those of you new to my channel, that comes through 98% of the time that I read a brand new connection. 98% of the time. 98% of the time. It doesn't look like it's coming from a bad place, though. So basically, with this Empress energy right here and the Queen of Cups, it's probably safe to say that no matter what goes down between the two of you, whether it's very, very positive or very negative in September, it's probably going to be something long-term anyway, though. More than likely. Let's see their true intentions. What's this person's true feelings and intentions? Five of Cups reversed. So they're wanting to get over past heartbreak. They're definitely wanting to get over past heartbreak. Empress reversed. Ten of Wands. Page of Swords reversed. Okay. Nine of Wands, yeah. Yeah, this person's wanting to get over past heartbreak. I don't think they were looking for something long-term. I don't think they expected it. But I do feel like they do want to jump into this head first. You distract them from their past heartache. Of course they're going to want to jump into this head first, you know? Of course. They are a little bit guarded, though, honestly. And I do kind of feel like they have some trust issues. But I don't think it's coming from a bad place. Yeah, see? Two of Swords reversed, Queen of Cups. Yeah, this, I would have to say that no matter what happens in the month of September, this is more than likely going to end up being something long-term anyway. Thank you, Sonia, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okay. Outcome time. Let's take a look at that outcome. No. At least for September. What's happening in September? What's the outcome? Queen of Wands. Yep. Yep. I feel like it's pretty stable and pretty solid between the two of you, honestly. I don't really see that Death card reversed. So for those of you who came to this reading wondering whether or not the new person is going to ghost you, no. Two and Three of Wands. So things are moving forward pretty slow, but it's not coming to an end. So that's good. I'm not really seeing any drama. Not really seeing any drama, any arguments, no nothing. King and Queen of Wands, both in the upright. However, I do feel like one, the other, or both of you does have 1 foot out the door. Okay. Oh, yeah, and the Five of Pentacles reversed. So y'all may have 1 foot out the door, but I don't see anybody actually abandoning this. So that's good. I'm not seeing any drama either. So for those of you wondering whether or not there's going to be some drama, some fights or arguments, not seeing none of that. Not seeing none of that. Let's get the advice. What is the advice? Oh, the devil card. Hang on. And the Ace of Swords, okay. So just be careful. Be very careful, cautious, and energetically aware about being intimate with this person, okay? The most important thing that you could focus on is your emotional independence, okay? This is the #1 leading cause of relationship failure today, is emotional codependency. We want to make sure that we are both emotionally independent people. What that means is I don't expect you to create my happiness for me. If I'm lonely, empty, sad, and incomplete, there's nothing you can do about that. That's my responsibility. I appreciate your help. I greatly appreciate you being here with me and encouraging me and assisting me and guiding me. However, if I'm lonely and empty and sad and I'm in a bad place and I don't have anybody to turn to, I got me. I don't need you to turn me into a happy person, because you can't. You can't make me a happy person. You can make me feel good. You can give me a little burst of pleasure. You can give me a dopamine hit. You can give me a little oxytocin dump, but you can't make me a happy person. I have to make me a happy person. If I'm an unhappy person, there is no thing, no person, or no relationship that is going to change that. That's my responsibility, and my responsibility alone. Okay? Just pay attention to that, focus on that, and yeah, looks like it's headed in a positive direction. All right, well, those messages came through pretty quick, so I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. Greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.